Hi, my name's Leah Wasburn-Moses. I hope you'll call me Leah. And I appreciate this opportunity to introduce myself, even though I couldn't be here in person. Um, I am a professor in special education. I've actually been here at Miami for 15 years, if you can believe it. I do love working with graduate students from the school psych program. Right now, I'm working with Lizzie on all matter of boring things that we're having fun with. First thing I was asked is to give you a brief overview of my research. I am interested in effective practices in teacher education, as in how can we create effective teachers, especially to work with students with various abilities and needs. I created a partnership model where I had an on-campus alternative school for 8 years, and it won national awards because we got 40% increase in youth GPA. Very proud of that. Working on replicating that both in person at other universities and also online. That's a big push for me right now, is to try to get the same results online. So we'll see how that works. I also have another research project where I'm using the Muse headband. If you want to look it up, it's at choosemuse.com. Now I sound like a commercial. It's a headband, a piece of technology you put on your head that hooks up with a device that gives you real-time feedback on mindfulness practices. It's actually an EEG device and has been used really successfully to reduce what is seen as problem behavior in young people in schools. And I had a big project on that right before COVID hit, so trying to pick that up. I was asked to discuss any topics that I would be interested in sharing a thesis on or helping out with. Obviously, special education, anything related to hands-on work in schools really excites me. Next question is my approach to chairing theses and serving on committees. Well, for you students, it's really important for me that you follow your passion, and I am particularly excited to help with a thesis project that makes a difference. So, for example, one where, say, you might run a counseling group for young people, or you might try an intervention for young people, something that you're doing that could be called action research. I get excited about that because it's a win-win. It's a win for you, and it's also a win for young people. So anything that makes a difference, direct impact on the lives of young people, I'm all about that. I enjoy helping graduate students find resources that they need, even if it's outside of my particular area of expertise. So sort of whatever it takes to make your work happen and follow best practice in the field, I'm all about that. Last thing I was asked to do is to provide advice for students completing theses. I actually wrote a book called Surviving Graduate Study in Special Education. So it was a few years ago, but I know a little something about surviving graduate school. The first thing I said is don't panic. And the second thing I said is be kind to yourself. I think when we have big projects, we forget that everything we do in education is a team effort, right? Everything that we care about is going to go better if it's a team effort. So you have supports. And even though I am all about saving the world, your thesis does not have to save the world. It does have to follow, your professor's guidelines. That is true. It doesn't have to save the world. Try something small that you're excited about. Get the community involved and do something that's going to make a difference. That's my advice.